Hey, let me see what other fun stuff I did for the duck event. Oh, the duck calls. Hang on.
Well, he's gone.
Should we be scared?
Yes.
I got a new. Yeah, that's getting cut out, by the way. I can't have people know that I have a good credit score. People would then want to scam me.
So, who wants to say hi to Nerd Duck?
What?
Okay.
Wait.
What? Oh my god!
Wait, you're Nerd Duck?
Let me, okay,
Figured.
I bought 4 duck calls off of Amazon.
What?
That's the best way to Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Again.
Bro,
I literally
They're all duck calls. They're all duck calls.
Okay, put it in. Fucking Nerd Ducky is voiced by Enthrallist.
Hold on.
I literally said that. I literally said that.
I mean, no, not voiced by me, but I use duck calls to get the voices of them.
Hold on. I'm editing the wiki right now.
Oh, and fun little fact for Agent Duck. Let me see if they actually have it here. Okay, so the sound failed to load. Shit. Okay, but like for the sound effect of Agent Duck, there was a little guitar strum there that was like I think the James Bond chord.
Yeah, I got that one. Yeah.
Nice.
Because I know my James Bond. Oh well, I say I know my James Bond. I know everything from Daniel Craig, and he is in.
Daniel Craig slaps in. Dude, favorite James Bond film? Hang on, actually, yeah, that's a good question. Wiki, favorite Bond film? Go.
Skyfall.
Ooh, Casino Royale.
No,
Casino Royale for me.
No. It's Skyfall, then Casino Royale for me.
That's fair. Casino Royale's for me.
Fair enough. I can't complain about that.
Let me see what other sounds that were really funny. Oh yeah, the Hubby Wubby chocolate bunny.
Nah.
Yeah, that was me, by the way. Like, I just pitched it up and just put it through a bit crusher.
Even the chocolate chip one?
Yeah, the chocolate chip one. I think that one was meant to be quad chunk just to avoid copyright, but it just went with double chocolate chip because it worked. But like I just said, like in the voice line, like quad chunk chocolate cookie, and then the name is just double chunk.
No.
Do you want to see how autistic the sound design was for Ducky Doom, by the way? Fun fact, that's like just like the amount of sound design that goes into TDS is criminally underrated when it comes to that. Like I'm surprised no one really ever talks about that because there's so much stuff that goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah, there's so much stuff going on in the game. You can barely hear any of them individually.
There's so many things
You know
going
what?
on.
That's honestly kind of fair.
How many ducks were used for the quacks? 4?
I've lost count.
What?
Like okay, to be fair, I generalized the ducks because, so my method was I bought 4 duck calls off of Amazon. One was like a really high mallard, this one. So I used that one for like very baby ducks. This blue one that I found off of Amazon that was like just mainly used for nerd duck. This wooden one that's like a light wood one, I can't really describe it well, but I used it for all the grunt ducks. And then a deep one that I just mainly use for Ducky Doom. But granted, that one's like throw a shit ton of effects on top.
Wow. Wait, so are they horns or are they like the horn thing?
No, they're actual duck calls that hunters use in order to hunt ducks.
Oh.
Now, here's my question.
Duck calls.
Duck? Yeah. Oh, duck calls.
Did you write those off as a business expense?
I hate to admit it. Yes, I did. I hate to admit it. Yes. It was a business expense. I'll admit.
I totally agree.
Duck calls are not cheap. I will say that. They're not cheap.
I thought they would be like...
I thought they'd be like, yeah, like I was expecting them to be like $5 a pop. No, 20. Yes, I mean, like I just got like I had to pay like $80 for 4 duck calls, and that was it. So I mean, like granted, like you can get some like in batshit crazy ones for like 50, but I mean, I wanted to see if I can get some really good ones just to fit the voices. And bear in mind, before I got the duck calls, I had no expectation of what I was gonna get with these 4 duck calls. So those voices right there, I was like, okay, that's gonna be Nerd Duck, that's gonna be Ducky Doom, and I just went with it. I literally played that shit off of ear.
Oh my goodness, what I just found! $50!
$150 for a duck call, Lord above.
That's US dollars, so therefore it's probably gonna even be even more for you guys now. Or actually, no, would it be less? I can't tell.
It's less for us because our currency is valued a lot. Is not a lot more, but it's.
I mean, it's partially.
Yeah, it's about £130-ish, £120, I think.
Yeah. When it comes to like the sound design of TDS, like when it comes to the methodology of that, because Shane, I think you're probably gonna find this interesting. A lot of the sounds I actually just record in house, like not only just the duck calls, but I record a bunch of shit on my own.
Is that a cat chasing your cursor?
Yes, Vencord go burr. So when it comes to sound design, this shit is what I also do as well.
Tro,
like,
magnet, microphone, go burr.
Like I record sound sources like, you hear that sound?
Oh my
that
God.
was used for the computer. That was used for the computer for the Halloween event.
Oh, an Xbox
What?
360.
Yes, exactly.
That's right. That's another trivia point. Let's see. I'm adding that trivia point myself. What is it? Computer parts? Yep. Hold on. Supercomputer.
Computer ambience was used by recording electromagnetic frequency microphone through an Xbox 360 or something of that nature.
It's a fact. It's a great fact.
Yeah, it's a fucking wordful, dude. Oh my god, yeah. Actually, speaking of, this is for another recording. Hang on, let me look for it. Hang on, let me kill my screen share. Let me look for it because I use that same microphone for a song I'm not going to disclose for what it's about, but for what I did with the song, or at least for one of the stems in it, and Shane, this will also pique your interest.
Okay.
This, oh damn, it's gonna be a massive ass file, so it's gonna take a little bit. It's like 146 megabytes. I mean, it's just an audio file, but the big thing is, I recorded a PlayStation 2 using that same microphone, the electromagnetic frequency microphone, and it made such a sick bass drone. Like it just hummed on the root note of E and D sharp, and it sounds sick.
Hold on. 45 seconds.
That's from the PlayStation 2 using the same microphone, by the way. Put it through a shit ton of
Good
distortion,
bass.
it sounds sick as fuck.
Oh my god. Wow.
That is great.
Am I allowed to sample this?
Go for it, I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah, I'm using it too, actually.
dude, like making it into a sound file, I don't care. I mean, like, I don't know what the fuck you guys do for sampling.
If I know
Sound
any
fonts.
sampler, if I know any music producers, I'll send it over to them.
Yeah, send it to me.
Exactly.
You have the sound file yourself. If I listen,
For any future composers that, by the way, what is it? It's, I mean, yeah, music producers / music composers. Technically, that is the proper term, by the way, Makia. I mean, not to be dickish about like correcting the term, but yeah, composers / producers. I think that was the proper way of putting it.
what did I say before?
I think it was like music professionals, and I was like, oh god, not that. Yeah, when you were saying music professionals, I was like face palming hard because I'm like, it's either composers or fucking producers.
Because I was confused about what to call everyone. I didn't want to.
Generally speaking, the proper term is music composer. Technically, the majority of the time, it can be agreed upon. Like, there's also artist, musician, singer. Like, basic terms like that just fit the script pretty well.
We should all do a joint class and teach WIKI.
No.
I
I don't have bloody time.
I mean, honestly, that's kind of fair. Dude, you need to have autistic levels amount of time to get into music making, dude.
Oh, definitely.
And I already have. I spend my time on my bloody degree. I don't have time for others. I can't. I spend my time on statistical methods and stuff like that. Statistical methods on how to measure the length of a C. elegans and pollen. I already spend a lot of time on random shit. Like, I can talk to you at arm's length about C. elegans genes. I can't. I don't have physical brain capacity to learn much more. I can't even learn another language, let alone anything else.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
To be fair, language is really fucking hard. I'll be honest. I'll agree.
A second. Enthrallist, did you see that video where he memorized every single flag of every single country?
No.
That's
Well, he did.
okay. To clarify, I've known that since I was like 8.
Yeah, that's where all the brain capacity goes.
Yes, it does actually. Thank you very much. Yes, I know all the flags of the world.
That's why you can't learn to like moon music.
What? How does that make any sense? Oh no, my brain capacity is occupied remembering all the flags. Okay, fair enough. But it makes me a very good diplomat. Thank you very much.
No, you're a monarch.
A what?
What other fun little facts I'm just trying to think of, like, where it's like, just, like, one-off characters I voiced? I know I did Fallen King. I know I did that.
You did
Molten
Fallen
Boss as
King?
well.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I did Fallen King. Molten, like, dude, can I be honest? A lot of the bosses, I just voice straight up and just put on crazy vocal effects on top.
Including
Wait,
the
speaking of
Umbra.
Fallen King. Speaking of Fallen King.
Umbra, no, Umbra's not King. Umbra's not King.
Yeah,
speaking of
and
Fallen
Don's has a female persona.
Fuck that, no.
Speaking of Fallen King, did you or did you not use the fucking Minecraft Nether sound for when Fallen King dies?
No, I did not. That was I just
Fuck.
literally no. That honestly was kind of bullshit, but yeah.
Fuck, it sounded just like it.
No,
Damn it.
that was I think that had to be a separate sound entirely. Like I just either made that from scratch or I used a couple like layers of from sample libraries and just mod them like crazy. Because like that's a big thing of my workflow. Like I like a lot of the like the percentage between recording my own sources and then using sample library rips and then just layering them and then putting effects on top to kind of not call them new, but use them as like to put a twist on them is like 70-30. That's kind of a good blend of how was it of the proportions. Believe me, I would love to record a lot more of my sources, especially in the future. The big thing is just time constraints within these updates. That's my number one problem that I have to deal with all the time is like, hey, we need this sound like done like either today or tomorrow. It's like there's no time to get around to like where it's like, okay, what sound source would work best for this explosion? And it's like I have to get like 18 different layers, smush them all together, and then do it again for another 8 layers.
I have to say, either way, the sound of Don is insane.
Yes.
God, thank you, Shane. Thank you for the
I give it a 9.8 out of 10.
9.8.
Good.
Wow.
Thank you.
Even
I'm above and beyond the Call of Duty when it comes to the sound design. Like, was it like hell? Even with the skill tree update, like even the dev team was like shocked as fuck on how good that shit sounds now.
unfortunately, people won't appreciate it because a controversy.
I mean, you know what? I'm gonna say this. It's probably gonna be just a day one controversy, and then like within a month, people are gonna forget about it. Like when it comes to this shit, when it comes to this kind of shit, like I have a feeling it's gonna play out that way, where it's like today it's gonna be like shit hits the fan, people are freaking out. By a month later, no one's gonna really give a fuck.
For a Roblox game, Tower Defense Server has some of the best music, sound design, just incredible.
I think that's the most universally agreed upon opinion by anyone in the community, that the
I mean,
sound
hey,
design
like-
and the music is actually
Honestly, no, like
brilliant.
that comment really rings beautiful to me.
Enthrallist, did you ever work on any other Roblox games?
I mean, I did voicing of Hackula for Arsenal and a couple other games. Oh yes. When it comes to the sound design, you know Loco Official, or I think it was originally called Uno Official. It was the one Uno game made by Roblox.
I played that.
All the sound effects were me.
Oh.
Really? Wait a second. Wasn't that officially sponsored by Roblox or something?
I think that had to be a separate game, because I don't know, like I could have sworn it was a different game, but I know Loco Official was kind of like, I knew there was like an official, like not an official one, but there was like a Roblox Uno out there, and then Rob Lucky made his version of Uno, and it just popped off because it was so high quality
Yeah.
that it just overtook the original one by a landslide. But yeah, like I did the sound effects for that game. I know Augment did the music. Shout out to Augment. He fucking kicks ass. I think yeah, Augment also does the soundtrack for Please Donate if you're curious about that. Yeah, I think he even also does the sound effects for that game too. But yeah.
Did you hit?
This sound effect.
I
I mean-
to do that. Fucking something dropped on my bell. Damn
something
it.
jumped?
Well, I mean, no. The thing is, like, I will say this: it's like on the fly. Like, if I see like any object that can make a funny noise, I'm just gonna instantly record it. Like this can crushing. I've just recorded that.
That's
done.
That's a new leak. That's a new leak, guys. TDS update. That's for the
Actually
Hacker
use that. Actually use that.
Tower. That's for the Hacker Tower. That's for the Hacker Tower. Hacker Tower sound effect leaks.
That's what the Hacker Tower. Oh my god. Can't believe it.
Like this can crush is
Hey, leak, guys. We're exclusive leaks.
OMG, OMG.
Please actually use that.
I actually might consider doing that. Like, I mean, granted, I recorded a bunch of can crushes prior, but like for my point, like, as a sound designer, I'm always like on the hunt for new sounds, like around my house and just wherever I go. Like, that's actually, it's a really good blessing to have at times where it's like, I can literally just be out and about one day with like, just not like my pockets don't only have my wallet, my earbuds, my car keys, my phone, and then a field recorder in the other pocket where it's like, oh, that sounds cool. I'm gonna record that. Like, that's my daily, was it out and about shit.
Okay, record a new sound right now. Jingle your car keys.
All right, hang on. Done.
That's a very unique sound effect. I'm gonna dangle my. I mean, my car keys don't sound that.
Well, I mean, no, the thing is, like, I have, like, really crazy microphones that I can actually record that shit with, and I could just go nuts with them, especially with high sample rate, microphones.
My microphone plus my car keys doesn't sound too great.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, for the hacker tower, just find random stuff around your house and just mix it to death.
Yeah, more or less.
20% of this conversation has the music. The other 80% has the random bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Throughout this entire time, by the way, I've been playing Tower Defense Simulator as like a passive thing, as like background stuff. I've entered the duck bath realm thing through a glitching through the event door, and someone also has done it. Someone's discovered me in the area. Very cool indeed. This person is not going to realise that he's being recorded, and he's being recorded in an Enthrallist video.
Shout out to this man right here.
Yes. Right. So RDC. Yes. I'm going to Roblox Developer Conference.
Oh,
Oh my goodness gracious.
Alright, I'm back.
Enthrallist. Drums.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yeah, I also thought about just take a couple pictures of when I play and shit, just for shits and giggles.
Ah. Can we get some new ambience themes for Badlands 2, given that some things are... I mean, I think the music's broken in Badlands 2, but that's an opportunity, right?
Is
Just...
Wait, wait, what?
I mean,
I
yeah,
thought-
slightly.
Huh.
There's...
I think that's more... Okay, so to explain more of like the music shit, that's a implementer question, if that's the case, where that's more like the programmers to implement it and make sure it's all good to go and shit. Like the music making itself, that's what me and Focus do. We don't implement the music.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
more like the programmers do.
Yeah, I understand, but... but the...
yeah. Containment breach is no longer the ambience for intermediate mode, and that makes me so mad because it's such a good song.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what song? Wait, shit.
Containment breach.
Oh, Containment Breach. Wait a minute. I thought Containment Breach was high intensity.
No, it's more like a funky song.
I mean, I know Funky Zombie was the high intensity, but I could have sworn we set up Containment Breach to be the high intensity.
It is there, but it's randomly played. Shane wants it to be like the permanent thing.
Enthrallist.
Yeah.
A random thought just came to my mind.
All right.
Do you remember, you probably won't remember it, but when Hardcore was releasing, it was Hardcore Beta, and Focus made a song. Well, I guess he arranged a version of Universal Collapse from Terraria.
Yeah.
It was a placeholder. It was a placeholder.
That was played for legal reasons. For legal reasons, that's a placeholder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the placeholder.
Right.
I would love to hear your take on it.
Okay. I mean,
would love to know.
I don't know. Like, chances are I'm probably gonna forget it.
I'm about to say this, and grass is green, but there should be an innovation award for music and sound development.
Best audio. No,
That's
they
what I was
had,
gonna say, yeah.
they had a category for that, and then they pulled it. They had a category for that.
Oh, did they?
I guess
They put it? Really?
because if you think about it, music and sound design, it's kind of
It's very subjective, but then again,
yeah.
they're setting up their votes to be stupidly subjective in the first place. So I mean, it's like, what's the point? Just vote however you like.